What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Got Next podcast. I'm your host, Mitchell Baldwin, with my co-host, Donovan Moore, on the other side.
Happy New Year,
We got Bennet Nadash here today. We're going to talk about some football.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Also, first and foremost, Happy New Year to everybody. Hope you guys had a good celebration last night. Hope you guys got the hangover going on, all of that type of stuff. So today we're going to be talking about the NFL, just talking about overall playoff picture, how each game is going to affect each team and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's what we're getting into today. So make sure you guys like and subscribe, comment in the comment section, and enjoy the intro.
Yo, turn it up, Slack. I can't hear nothing.
So let's get started. So first game we're going to be covering today is going to be the Ravens versus the Bengals.
I mean, I don't see how the Ravens could lose this game realistically. I am a Steelers fan, so it's always nice to see the Ravens lose, but I don't even try to pretend this is a possible scenario. Honestly, it's a win and in for the Ravens. They'd have to choke miserably to come close to losing this game.
Yeah, can't see the Bengals winning this one. Definitely not. Yeah.
The Ravens are playing for something. They try to get to the playoffs. I think they're on 3-4 game winning streak. Yeah, so make it 5. They're winning that.
Yeah, let's talk about the next game. Not really much to talk about there. Let's talk about the Jaguars versus the Colts. Probably the same situation here. You can see the Colts winning pretty easily.
Yeah, that's more so one of those games that could determine. That's if Tennessee loses, of course. It could determine who's the AFC South champion. So the Colts win. Titans lose, then they're in.
Well, if the Titans lose and the Colts win, then the Colts will win the division. Technically, right now, the Colts are on the outside looking in at 10-5, unbelievably. So they need to have either the Dolphins, Ravens, or Browns lose for them to be a wild card, or they could have the Titans lose and they beat the Jaguars, obviously, to win the division. I mean, obviously, kind of like the Ravens, I feel like there's no way the Colts lose this game to the Jaguars. Jaguars won and only wins against the Colts in Week 1, though, so... I mean, things have changed since then. Yeah, I don't think so either.
I can't see the Colts losing. Now it's playoff time now.
So their playoff expectancy or their playoff aspirations will be contingent upon how the other games shape out. But I think they'll do.
So the Colts just need one team to lose in front of them. But we'll get into that.
For the gimme games, it's going to be it. So next we're going to talk about the Steelers versus the Browns. That's definitely important. So let's hear about it from the Steelers.
So, Steelers are resting their starters. Big Ben's not playing. TJ Watt isn't playing. Cameron Hayward isn't playing. Pouncey isn't playing. I mean, they're pretty much giving the Browns the game at this point. But if the Browns lose this game, they're going to be thought of as choke artists. I mean, they've had a pretty good season, but you know
they just lost to the Jets last week as well, right?
The playoff pressure looks like it's getting onto them a little bit. But I mean, this would be a bad look if they lost this game. That's for sure. Like the other team's not playing for anything. This is a winning in first playoff appearance for you guys since 2002. If you're able to win, I would think the Browns are going to win, but I mean, you never know.
If Browns lose, Adam Flanagan is getting a text from me immediately. Let me just say that.
I'll call him.
All right, so next game we're going to talk about is the Cowboys versus the Giants. You already know I'm a Cowboys fan, so I don't know. I think we can get the NFC East. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely going to be dependent on that Redskins versus Eagles game.
Yeah.
So Dwayne Haskins is out now. We got Alex Smith. Is he going to be playing in that one?
Most likely.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm praying he does.
Right. Yeah, because I feel like that's the only chance y'all have to win that game. If
Alex Smith doesn't play, we will lose.
Yeah, because winner of the Cowboys versus Giants, I think whoever wins
that game, if we lose, one of y'all will make it. I honestly think the Cowboys will probably take that game.
Yeah, I'm leaning towar's the Cowboys
They're
as well.
playing better football recently.
Got more talent on their team.
It's just I don't want to beat the Giants and have it not mean anything if y'all win. So, I just definitely hoping the Cowboys win and hoping the Redskins lose. So next up, we're going to talk about the Bills versus the Dolphins.
So, I mean, we're not quite sure yet what the Bills' plan is on playing their starters. I don't think they're flat out resting them, but my guess would be that they're going to play them for like a half. Mm-hmm. Regardless, it still is a long road trip for the Dolphins playing in Buffalo in December. I mean, the Bills look like they have a lot of depth on their team too, so I wouldn't be shocked if the Bills' second-string players are still giving the Dolphins work. I mean, I'll take the Bills in a close one on this one. Fitzpatrick's out with COVID, so it's pretty much all on Tua. They can't do their quarterback swap that they always do when one's not playing well. Okay. So I mean, the Bills have a pretty damn good defense. So I'm gonna take the safe bet and pick the Bills, which could potentially eliminate the Dolphins if they win that game.
I think I'm gonna go with the Bills here too. I'm just not. I'm not gonna be super confident in the Dolphins. I love Stephon Diggs and what the Bills are doing right now. Yeah. So how you feeling?
If they stick to what we're thinking, they only play their starters for one half. I think the Dolphins might be able to get it just because it's kind of like the Bills conceding.
I like that.
So, I mean, I could definitely see the Dolphins winning that just because the Bills only going to play their players one half. But if they're playing full game, of course, I would take Buffalo in that scenario.
Okay, I like that. Let's talk about the Packers versus the Bears next.
Yeah, so if the Bears win, they're in. The Bears are winning in. They would be the number 7 seed if they won. However, if the Bears lost, they would need the I think if the Bears lose, they're out. Like I think it's literally like winning in for the Bears or losing out because the Bears finish 8-8. Well, actually, no. They would need the Rams to beat the Cardinals if that happened because they're above the Cardinals right now. So if the Bears lose and the Cardinals beat the Rams, the Bears are done, which I think is a very realistic scenario. The Packers are still fighting for the 1 seed, and clearly I think they're the better team than the Bears. So I'll take the Packers in that one. The Packers won home field advantage.
Yeah, definitely same. I mean, it depends. Maybe the Packers might do the same, just play their players one half.
Well, they need the game. They need the game to get the number 1 seed. So I think
they have to win.
Yeah, because if they lose and Seattle wins,
I got the Packers.
I got Packers. Yeah,
I got the Packers. Okay.
I got the Packers.
All right, I didn't know that was it.
Next, we're gonna talk about the Cardinals versus the Rams. So I think Dono was telling me before. I think Goff is out.
And Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp
is out.
So I mean, I'll take the Cardinals.
I'll take the Cardinals.
You're on the backup quarterback, and they're missing one of their top receivers. Cooper Kupp's not a slouch, so
right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Cardinals too.
I'll definitely go with the Cardinals.
So that would mean, according to all of us, the Cardinals are going to get the 6th seed, and the Rams are going to get the 7th seed, and the Bears are going to miss the playoffs.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's very realistic.
Yeah. So that would mean the Bucks are playing the winner of the NFC East in the first round.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Most likely the Seahawks. Most likely the Seahawks are playing the Cardinals in the first round, and most likely the Saints are playing the Rams in the first round. So NFC Championship rematch from a couple years ago, Saints and Rams.
Wow. So then, what would be the AFC? What would be the AFC playoffs? Scenario
so we had a couple of disagreements. You had the Dolphins winning, while Mitch and I had the Dolphins losing. According to me and Mitch, the Dolphins would miss the playoffs. The Ravens would be the 5 seed and play the Titans in the first round, and the Steelers would play the Browns again next week in the first round, and the Steelers would actually play their starters, and then the Bills would play the Colts in the first round. That's according to us. According to you, the Dolphins would play the Titans or Colts, whoever wins that division. The Steelers would be playing the Ravens, and the Browns would be playing the Bills.
The Bills.
Yeah.
I feel like it can go either way. It can definitely go either way. Because there's so many good teams this year in the NFL. And I feel like with this COVID year and there's not really being fans at the games, I feel like it always comes down to the better team that day will win.
Exactly.
It's like, you got no crowd behind you. Like, of course they have crowd noise, but it's like doesn't really affect
I'm starting
anybody.
to hear information, though, they're letting fans return to the playoffs. At a small percentage, obviously.
Y'all
but
saw Mike Pierre was at the Eagles game last week?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, shout out Fat Mike.
I'm surprised. Fat Mike, I'm surprised you didn't get your ass beat by a Cowboys fan, but he managed to pull it off somehow.
Yeah, I think he was walking up to people just talking to them.
Oh yeah, I was like,
cool.
bro,
it's a football game going on.
You guys want to make maybe one final prediction on league MVP since we have a little more clarity than we did a month back when we made it? I mean, I think Aaron Rodgers pretty much has it in the bag right now. After
really,
yeah, I think he's the lead dog after.
I feel like it's between Aaron Rodgers and Josh Allen.
You don't think Mahomes is still in the running?
Mahomes is like,
there's been
like I said, like I think a couple episodes ago, he's like in the LeBron territory. Yeah. Where it's like we know he's the best, but it's like
that doesn't automatically.
We want to switch it up,
MVP.
So
okay.
I can see it being down to Aaron Rodgers and Josh Allen.
But if you look at Aaron Rodgers' stats, like it is just through the roof. Like he has 45 touchdowns on the year,
and like 3 picks.
Yeah, 44 touchdowns and 5 picks, and he still has 1 game to go. Mahomes is resting this week. And I think Josh Allen just isn't quite there in stats yet. I mean,
okay. I definitely hope Aaron Rodgers gets it for sure.
Yeah.
That's going to do it for this edition of this week's NFL podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Make sure you guys subscribe, comment in the comment section, all of that. And have a good one.
And we'll be back for the playoffs.
Yes, we will be back for the playoffs. Peace.